Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another banger video, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you the best sayings for Arsenal. Has even though if you got a potato PC, you're going to get the best frames as possible. But before we do get into the video, a lot of you guys are not subscribed, and to be honest, I don't know why. So it'd be very appreciated if you guys do subscribe to the channel, and let's get into the video. Now currently you come out to your settings here. So as you see, I got all these settings here, and if you come out into the game when you got your graphics all the way up to here and stuff, you can see by my frames is I'm getting around like 120 into 150 frames. And as you see, by the time I shoot and stuff, you can see the little lighting stuff, which normally that comes with the graphics and stuff. But if you turn that down, so if I turn that down to like 2 or 1 bar, then you can see that that's not gonna have that, and you can see that my frames are like, you know, like increasing and stuff. But if I turn that back up, so I'm gonna have that at the max, and I just shoot, you can see there's graphics stuff, you can see the dust, and you know, you can see the bit of like proper lighting stuff, and you can see the gunshots and stuff, and that's not what you want. So in order to have the best things, what you're gonna need to do is you're gonna come over to here. Now if you have your graphics like that, make sure you turn it down to 1 or 2 bars, and I'm gonna have the 2 bars because that's the best, because if you have 1 bar and you're not gonna be able to see the map of any other players on the other side. Next up here is you're going to come over to the settings, and if you have something like this, so for example, if you have all these on, so if I come over to the game and show you, so you can see my character, my captain thingy, and if I have my graphics up again, I'm going to get around like 100 frames and less than 100 frames, because as I'm throwing my balloons here, you can see that my frames are dropping down and stuff, and that's not what you want. So make sure you guys have that to 1 or 2 bars, and if you have these off, what you're going to need to do is you're going to have the basic skins up if you want to. You're going to disable the ragdolls, you're going to disable the minimize view mode, and you're going to disable these 3 here, which you don't really need. But if you have a very if you have a very good computer, like a graphics card, like a GTX like 1650 or something or above that, then yeah, you can have these on. But if you want to, then it's up to you. Next thing is if you want the shadows off, you can disable them here, which will give you a lot more performance, including along with the kill effects too. And you can leave the subtitles, like they won't do anything, but the basic skins will give you more performance. For audio, you're really gonna need nothing for the audio, so I'm just gonna leave it at the announcer voiceovers, and that just both. Probably just tick this like off if you don't like the noise and stuff, because sometimes they can get annoying from some characters. From control, if you want to have auto readout on, because that's what I will always have auto readout on all the time, then you can have this ticked or not ticked, and probably best to keep the chat muted too, but although that doesn't really work, but yeah. And for your crosshair color, if you use like a green color, or if you want to use a black, and you could do something like that. I personally myself use green, but sometimes I really use black, and I don't really use black too much, so I just stick with the green. It can be really up to you. As an example, if you want an orange color, or if you want like a purple color, or you want this like deep like pink color here. But yeah, I just stick with the green. Green's the best for me. And for the FOV here, 400. So 70 FOV, so if I come over to here, this is what 70 FOV is going to look like. So this is what it looked like in the OG game back in 2020 and 2019. And this is what 120 FOV looks like. So this is the FOV that Fusion Boy uses in his years and stuff. But I'm not really used to 120 FOV, because I'm really used to 120 FOV on mobile. But because I don't play on mobile anymore and I play on PC, then 120 FOV is not the my thing. So if you're on PC and stuff, 90 is the best you if you wish, or you can go up to 100 or 95, whatever's best for you. So everything's all normal. That, as you see, I'm getting around 240 frames, but that's not all. Also forgetting to remove the texture too, as if you didn't see my video I've made a couple of months ago, I made a video talking about on how you can remove your textures and stuff, and I'm going to be making a remastered one soon, but I really haven't got the chance to. So if you watched my tutorial on how to remove the textures, you gotta make sure to get the textures and stuff open from the official Roblox file. And I'm going to go for the ornament to the wood planks here, so I'm going to move into a spare folder where I can move them back in later if I want to, which Roblox automatically updates anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I'm going to load it into the game, and as you see, I have my graphics all the way down to 2, or you can have it 1. This is my loadout here, and this is what my style is like. So I have these off, And I have this on too, so that gives me extra performance. All this is all normal and stuff. And as I have my textures removed too, as you see, I'm getting around 240 frames, so I'm getting around 200 to 240, although the ping and stuff, which I really shouldn't have bad internet, but I get around 100 ping. If you get around 100 ping or less than that, because if you're in a different country, then that's good. So if your bars and stuff is 2 and then you start shooting, you can see that it's like you can't see any bullets, you can't see any like, you know, effects and stuff, particles and stuff that you see. And as you see, by, you know, everything's just normal stuff, but as you see other players and that you're oofing, then you can see that they don't have any hats and that they may look funny. That's because there's going to be no hats on their characters and stuff, and it's going to give you more performance. Since you're joining a public server, we're going to see how well this goes. Obviously, this is laser tag, so it's going to make your frames drop, but even though if you have your textures removed, you got like your basic stuff and that, then it's gonna make your frames gonna stay at like 200. It's gonna go down less a little bit as you shoot in that because you're in laser tag, but it's gonna do the best for you. And although you're gonna get a little bit of like bad ping too, like I'm getting around like 200. I have 100 like right now, but it's going to do the best for you, and it's also going to help with your aim too, since you have the basic characters on. So yeah, that's going to be the end of this video. I hope this video has helped you, and if this video has helped you, make sure to subscribe if you're new. Also like to see if you enjoyed too, and if this has helped you. Thanks to these people that have bought my merch and stuff, by the way. I'm trying my best to do this in every single video. Just really depends on like what video I'm making and stuff. But yes, if you guys are new, again, subscribe, and which really appreciate it. Hey, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.